Well, I'm saying they got him in the second round.
Oh yeah, that's huge for basketball, right? Like,
hell yeah.
It's only 2
in
rounds.
basketball,
There's only
like,
2
if
rounds,
you're not
Kush.
a top 10 pick, then you're basically you're projected to not really fucking ever be a star, right?
Yo, this fucking Chiefs usually keep winning games. Holy shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Week 1, you should have heard this party talking about.
He's some shit, bro.
Week 1, I was telling these niggas, like, hey, bro, this picture was a Super Bowl win. I don't know, man.
That motherfucker.
It's not the Chiefs. Stop.
He did get the Chiefs. So I gotta agree with you on that.
His picture wasn't with the Chiefs, bro. I don't even know what that means. He's got the Chiefs, bro. Everybody knows
the Chiefs
in
have
Madden,
every single weapon that you
The Chiefs got.
It doesn't matter what you got now.
Did I say that, bro? Did I say that doesn't matter? In
Yeah,
Madden, bro, your skill is gonna prove 9-0 just based on speed, bro. Everybody knows that. You know that. I know that, bro. So why isn't Work fucking 10-0 right now?
Because Work traded. He been traded Brown.
Oh yeah.
He had Hollywood.
Whatever you get for him, you get the rest.
I think he was like 4-0.
You're not just gonna beat motherfuckers just because your team is better than them, bro. Skill is definitely playing a huge role in this guy's wins, bro.
Yeah, and so are wide receivers.
I don't got him on my schedule.
If you feel like that, then why don't you trade off Metcalf and really show it how you get it?
Motherfucker, I traded every piece of the Chiefs.
Oh, here we
What
go.
are you telling me, bro?
Here we go.
I traded every single motherfucking recognizable piece of the Chiefs, bro. I have the Chiefs in another league, bro. Boomer, what up?
Nobody knows anything about that.
Alright, Boomer, what up? Boomer's gonna go Crickets.
My boy Boomer and me about to play. Leave him alone.
Of course he was soft.
I don't even need him to vouch for me. Serge already knows.
Alright, Master.
I traded Mahomes. I traded Kelsey. I traded Watkins. I traded Hardman. I traded Hill. Mike Clark. Every recognizable piece of the Chiefs I traded, bro.
Ever since Go Get It did that shit with Tyree Jackson, we've been obsessed
Sure.
with Tyree Jackson.
It has nothing to do with Tyree with Go Get It.
What happened?
Yeah, it does. He's the first one to have it. And then you were like, oh my god, Tyree Jackson. Oh.
Yo, bro, the very first time I seen Tyree pass, it had nothing to do with Go Get It. I seen him passing on me, bro.
With Tyree
I've been
Jackson.
transfixed ever since that game.
I know.
When Tyree darted me up, I think it was week 3 or week 4, he was like 60 overall. And I really gave him a look, and I thought about those passes that he did, and then who drafted Tyree in the draft league? I drafted Tyree, not Go Get It. I drafted him.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this...
That's what I thought was going to happen.
We're gonna save that block for a little bit. Hold up. We're like another 30 minutes.
What, you're not gonna talk about that?
Alright, digest, nigga.
Tyree's my guy. I drafted him, not Go Get It.
That may be true. That may be true, but the fact of the matter is he had
Go Get It. The only reason why Go Get It ever even had Tyree is because Tyree Jackson was an exclusive right free agent under Go Get It's leagues. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker had exclusive rights to Tyree. You know that, I know that, everybody knows that.
And that pussy Go Get It is a bitch ass bum.
I didn't say that, that's my point. But all I said,
it sounds like it.
Definitely.
It sounds like I'm missing him because I said that Tyree Jackson was an exclusive right free agent.
Like I said, I have no idea what that means.
Oh, I think you know exactly what it means.
You can have this one.
It basically means that it's Go Get It shit.
It means that Go Get It set a specific time for free agency and signed him just before calling the time. That's the layman terms.
That's a lame ass nigga right there.
Starts at 8 o'clock. He signed him at 7:59 with 50 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just his league, bro. I'm not dissing him. That's not a diss. I don't care if it was.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Chicago Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us? And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And fights through one man. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Yeah, he's getting it in.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. A first look now for Darrington Evans. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he's
I'm playing my game.
The tight end, his fullback, he's looking for
I just be sitting right here just so if anybody wants to challenge me, get their head taken off.
Pick up first down.
They were not fooling around at all. They second and short, and they brought out that heavy package.
Looking at my team, bro. This shit way deep.
The super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They go play action here on first down. Now he steps away. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Go get his league. Yeah, found you from us. There was us. Then go get it.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So into Bear territory.
Let the Amish person put a 44 to my head. I'd be mad as a bitch.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
Evans, the ball carrier.
That fucking Amish fuck.
Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ball at the 33, second and 9.
71.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I ain't fucking beat him. I said I will beat him.
Early in the game, especially on the opening drive.
I will beat him. Yeah, I'm like that in this shit, bro. I've been in this community since I was 13 years old.
To get to the quarterback, that you can use that against them in a screen pass.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams.
That was bad.
They want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Yeah, bro, that shit had me hot. I used to get 100 from my consistently. Now I'm the one smacking chins, smacking cheeks.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 2,
I'll be damned if I let a Canadian like the Buccaneers user to say fucking I can't throw. Motherfucker, I'll gun down your throat if I had to. You just give me that run too much.
Speed is the name of the
We're smoking a little bit. You know what I mean, Serge? You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this party chat knows my resume.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Evans.
Clapping.
And once again, he's
throwing that shit in rotation and clapping him.
Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Darrynton Evans with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
2 yards on the pickup.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 40.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
On 1st down, Patterson. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Good shit.
There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Down Titans.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
From the 27, Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give right side. It's Patterson, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky.
Why you throw it like that, dog?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. Watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly. So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Flush to his right. This will be
what
caught
is that?
just inside
What is that
the 10.
animation going on? What is that?
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On the ground, it's Evans. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
What is this? Why? I don't understand that. Like, how is that not a pitch?
It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Titans 21. Bears nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. And 3 and out here are an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate
first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press.
Yo, Coach, you fixed that problem with your Madden?
A little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Is it like a playbook probably?
Get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Fuck that. Pussy shit fucked up.
Sliding out of the
What
pocket.
is, man? This shit is so garbage.
Incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended
Sneaky J
receiver,
lost?
and it's third down. So
Yeah, the Sneaky J.
incompletions, and that
Oh,
has
force
started
loss.
a
Oh,
third and
shit.
10.
Yeah, what happened with
Trubisky
Sneaky?
to throw
How you lose?
again. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Incomplete. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
But you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Titans.
Well, I've already
Good play
lost.
call, Tom.
I've already lost interest,
First
Serge.
half is winding down, and the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
The throw out of sack touchdown did it
One
for me.
upstairs.
Give me the ball.
Yeah.
Again and again and again. It's not that heavy, sir.
Yeah. If I would have had my stats, I look just as good as you, Tom. But you know,
And he
he
won't
had
quite
just
make it to
randomly
the
just
25.
mad.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it first and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
This game is
3
trash.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
City with the Titans out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball.
Come on, stop kicking me, bro. Damn.
Something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency,
Hey, chill out
something
though, bro.
sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Rifles one incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago first down. They'll run on first down. Patterson, and 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Carried by the running back.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From the 45 on second down.
What is he throwing the ball to, bro?
And
He's
he's going to
way
be
over
intercepted
there.
a third time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that
So funny,
score
Kush.
at least where it is.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
That was hilarious.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. They'll go again here with Evans. They'll get 3 up to midfield.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel
Start the
good getting
collusion.
that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third and 8.
from midfield now. Here's Wilson. He's going deep for hook. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans.
Bro, push. Once I don't care, I don't care, bro. I don't care.
Interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
Clearly.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
I'm just gonna beat you when it matters.
Now it's Patterson.
I'm still gonna beat you when it matters, you know.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. And they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Play action. Now Trubisky. And he finds his tight end, Graham. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Better shot, guys. See this new X Factor running back this week.
They'll try the left side. It's Patterson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Jay, does she know Kerryon John?
Bears.
You serious?
You got more yards than you on our first carry, Jay. You got 3 yards. What you want to do?
Where's the stat division at?
For all the best players in the I'm not that good. I hate when that game cut off, bro. Good tackle, Jay, though.
Game call, Tone.
Yeah.
My game wasn't like an end the whole time and like at all against the fucking Bucks. But it just disconnects like.
Alright, we're streaming. Go to the stream after.
Hey, that's when we do the face mask.
Jay, that's actually streaming.
I will do the face mask later. No, nah, home already high. You gonna waste it.
One little bit.
No, nah.
You want to do face mask?
We're doing the face mask later.
That's just tough.
Gas mask with the ball on it.
But you just want the win, Tone? That's how you just want to win.
Yo, Dex.
One of us that died soon,
I mean, it don't matter. You can resend it, get your stats.
Internet connection again? Come on, this is starting to be a problem move.
Which one? The last one wasn't me. It clearly said your opponent. This one was me. The last one wasn't me, motherfucker.
12-3 Green Bay. Didn't you and the Rams have to play 6 different times? Nah, DG.
Yeah, that wasn't me though.
The pages in there? He's gay, nah.
Bet you he's not gonna make that same mistake in the Dodgers.
You almost doing those mistakes.
What the hell is this? What is this, bud? Come on, man. You're doing too much. What is this?
We're about to be at 7 games played already. Holy shit, bro.
That's a great ratio right there.
I'm not gonna put my shit.
Yo, does Jay Dust, you got the stream up?
SSLV.
Yo, who did that?
Same shit.
Come on, Gators. Run the ball.
Every fucking division's tough.
That's probably gonna be his last game. Especially on one of the stream anyway.
Fine, fuck, Keto. Just a second. I have to stream here. Here we go. There we go.
Yo, he did that shit quick.
There it is.
He said, yeah, I'm not getting booted.
There you go. Now it's up.
I just can't deal with disgruntled losers.
J-Dash Wiz. It's right up there. Right? You can go find it.
You just Wiz.
Is your
It's on Twitch.
is your face in the camera?
You said what, brother?
So we could just start the regular game again.
There you go. That's
Alright.
No, that's cool.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville.
Real goon move right there, John. Like that.
Fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9?
Yo, you're ugly as shit, babe.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over.
Tony said the Celtics fucking suck.
At their own 30-yard line.
He said the Celtics fucking suck, Tone.
First and 10, and
Tony put money
their
on
hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends.
the Celtics there.
Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. On the handoff, it's Evans.
38-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a
That one person's a happy watcher.
Go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your
They said you get more views if you put your face scan up there.
the sticks moving.
Did you grab me?
They'll run on first down with Evans.
Superstar linebacker.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance, rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Now left side, swing pass. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Oh.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Evans. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Wilson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Since Swift, I saw.
On the the draw, it's Evans. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
He's taken down at the
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. That's what we did see. Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
What's he doing? He playing some bullshit?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, this is Evans. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30.
brought down at the...
If you're a football guy, that...
All right.
Work the middle. Work the middle. Work next to sing this show. I was crying.
Oh yeah.
Superstar linebacker for
It's
the same fucking play every single time. We just watch
You know that's allowed, so stop complaining about shit that's not against the rules.
Superstar linebacker blitz again.
You said delete, you had to leave?
Because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Send me Jeff Okuda, I got you. You got cheated on every, day does. Gee, does you ever get cheated on?
On 3rd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who
He'll talk to you like that,
defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that felt incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
You can come back.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
You need beans and ice cream sandwich to wake you up?
Kyle Fuller. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Terrible.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense
is. You said he asked like bean pie?
Interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why the offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football.
Brody said like a bean pie.
But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now a college star here in Tennessee, Cordero Patterson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brings up 2nd.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Quickly into the hands of Patterson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. That was a lightning fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Come on, Jada.
One Jada.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Yo, it's the Pepsi. All right,
the defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Yeah, I think Jay just got to go meditate.
Trubisky got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first
Come on,
down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Line of scrimmage. The now on 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Fuck off me.
Count the fuck down. Send me Chizna. Let me change that.
And he'll take this inside the
I think this is a great offense.
Maybe the 28-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney.
Great offense.
2 yards on the. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second down and 8.
That man said the cancer faggot. That's fucked up.
Shotgun handoff to Patterson, and he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 20-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running.
To the cup.
Blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Oh, shit.
Get him out of here! It's not getting bad. Ain't getting better.
Patterson on the carry.
What you mean? We're doing in face man. The ball. Why'd you cut it?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Is my X Factor in your hand?
Minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
4th down now as the Titans defense.
Yo, is my X Factor in your hands?
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by
I won't be able to come back for these next 2 days.
Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Here we go on 4th down. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Patterson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a toss here. Moss running to the left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
They wouldn't let me call height.
Boomer and
Their
Jets.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Bro, you had 10 rushes, 33 yards. I mean, you run on everybody else. Yeah, but not me. It's not safe.
Yeah, because you play the same defense. Superstar.
No.
It's there, right there. I see it.
Young ran against it. Young ran against it. Why you can't shoot?
Ran against it.
Every play, superstar linebacker.
I can't wait to run against it.
There's weed in here.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. Trubisky will throw.
Good shit, man.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Byard gonna get him one, ain't he?
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
Dude, they're only down 14.
On offense, try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take
Yeah,
advantage.
do I have my X Factor in your hand?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Patterson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles.
It's not like he's trying to get himself out of a ticket.
Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
State troopers on your ass.
On the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
We can't.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and
the
scores
XP game.
from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
First down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
That's disrespectful.
Oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Yeah, switch to Xbox.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I fuck with you, J. Dust. I don't want you to hang yourself.
A great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now,
yeah, I want to win MVP too.
They'll try and run for it on 1st.
I want to MVP with Kerryon Johnson. I think it's
down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go.
I know. That's why I said that. I knew the game over before we happened. That man's quick, man. That's a good piece you got right there, man.
On 2nd down now, it's Patterson, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson. as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Yo, check your messages.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal?
Dude,
Make the
he's
playoffs.
screaming.
Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and get to the Super Bowl that way.
12 yards there for first down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go.
His blitz is burying him.
1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now it's Patterson.
That's a good hit.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Yeesh.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky.
I'm over here, buddy.
Thomas. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You're already killing them. FaceTime Young Day, he will. You FaceTime when we got
leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Flushed out right. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
With the gas mask.
So the big play gets him across midfield.
Bro, we just got done smoking 30 minutes. Come on, nigga. What, Blitz? Different Blitz? The side, you good.
On the shotgun is Trubisky. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Open your playbook up 1 page.
Caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary.
This guy opened 1 page of his playbook and scored.
That make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, yo. Hey, this nigga we're playing prevent.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, so that moves him back 5.
He's still getting it off.
As they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
Hey, baby.
Now a give right side. Patterson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll look to run with Moss. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Bro, he's a good guy, yeah.
Patterson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier.
Some of these grinders sound crazy.
Have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And this will not
yeah, why is there man people getting snagged?
End zone for a touchback.
Fucking Amber Alert. There's like 3 Amber Alerts in one.
I didn't get that shit.
There's more, yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back.
Everybody getting snatched.
2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Why is everybody kids getting snatched?
From the gun, it's Wilson. He completes it to Evans.
That's why they're losing. Are they losing?
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. On 1st down, it's Evans. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back.
Who the fuck is this ham guy?
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
This fucking guy chiseling, man.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Hey, who's opening up some shit slowly?
Got him in, it's Brown. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball, let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind.
You don't do it to him.
They get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much
not
more
with Kirk Cousins
as well.
He finds his target, it's Evans. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam,
I could have had 500 yards rushing last game, but that's all good.
Play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line.
Man came to the point to get ready yet.
A very solid gain of 27.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it.
Got a man, it's Humphreys. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphreys. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now it's Patterson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Watch us be able to advance tomorrow.
On the return. The Bears take over first and 10.
Her man games got played.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And these two teams
Ball
are
right there.
so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They run with Patterson. First down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
They're going to miss you, J-Dust.
For their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Patterson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Now Trubisky. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Bears 21, Titans 14. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Is on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, they'll go right
man.
to Evans. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Good tackle by Akeem Hicks, and what a nice career he's had. Remember, he played his college ball in Canada, now in his 5th season with the Bears, and 9th overall in the NFL.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh,
and Corey Davis past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
We gonna miss you, bro.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across.
Why
this is
you
going
go
to be
to ball like
intercepted.
that? No, I can't
at the 14. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a give right side. Evans. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Huh? I'm actually probably gonna then change his do-rag.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Titans! A.J. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He's going to let it fly. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. Open man there is Patterson, complete. 30, 20, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it.
The next user's going to be happy to have him.
For 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Wilson.
Oh, bro.
And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
It's not mine. It's not mine. It ain't said my. It ain't said your opponent this time. Last game it was me. This time it ain't said you at all. I got 7 kids in my house.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Trubisky. His throw incomplete. Trubisky, there have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Escaping the pressure right. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. On the return, Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. This a long one from 54.
54-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try and get 2 plays, because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is 1, and it won't be a 1 towards the end zone.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
Yeah, it's been loud in here so far.
Get him out of here.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Now again, right side, Patterson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Evans. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. Look at you. Trying to make this whole thing go. I just want you to pay for my meal. You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game. So for the Titans, the win here means it'll be a 7-1.
Just going up there and saying, no, my client, because you know what? You start yelling and screaming, people will hear you. They listen to you. You're a good persuader. I give you that.
I've done nothing wrong.